embarrassing. This is terrible. Why'd you guys set me up?
Welcome back to another amazing episode of The Careful Boys, where we are currently off the record.
Sexy. Wow.
That was a Ryanimay right there, dude.
I wish I sounded like that when I said it.
And we have Choose Your Own Adventure today, guys. We're either talking about Nick's black belt journey or what's for JK in 2023. What do you want to talk
How about ball? Look at his face already.
Let's talk about JK 2023.
All right, we'll start with your black belt.
Is there even a black belt journey? What does that even mean?
Well, it's a big deal for a lot of people to go through a journey of, if you want to call it that, of getting their black belt in jiu-jitsu, because it's...
Hey, don't downplay it with that tone, dude.
Because it's pretty hard, and it takes a lot of time and a lot of years on the mats and all that stuff.
And it's one of the most legitimate ones. So yesterday I took my mom to go watch Taika's practice. My mom's like, what kind of martial art is this?
Yeah, the bunch of fools hugging on the ground.
I've been saying that forever.
And I was like, well, this actually came from judo. Some Brazilian guy took the parts of judo, made it better, concentrated on the floor game. And it's one of the few martial arts where the belts actually mean something. I was like, remember when I was a black belt in Kung Fu and I got my ass kicked by a really big kid that's just a white belt that I never trained before? I was like, that will never happen. I was like, that's why they don't give black belts to anyone that's under 19, because if you don't have an adult body, you can't even execute the moves the right way. I
know that.
So I was like telling my mom.
That's why you don't have a black belt.
So like that's why I like jiu-jitsu, because it's actually pretty difficult to have like a lower belt beat someone at the same school, you know? And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So it's like for him, like I've known Nick for how many years now?
Like 4 years, 5 years.
And I met you as a purple belt.
Yeah, I was like a purple belt.
And so from him to go from purple to brown
took a long time.
That was 4 years. That's just one belt.
Can you tell us the order of belt colors?
It's crazy because I went 4 belts in
like 2 months.
Yeah, probably 6 months.
And that's why I'm embarrassed that you showed the timeline, dude.
And all I had to do was basically dancing.
I'm basically dead.
My place said black belt guaranteed in 1 year.
Wow, I should go to your school.
Yeah, can I go to
It's a Stowwood Mall.
The belts are white, blue, purple, brown, black.
And most people, I think it takes them like 10 years to get a jiu-jitsu black belt.
10 years.
That's
Jeez.
average.
Oh, that's average.
Like if you're a stud like his coach, who,
6 years.
Yeah, he got
6 years?
He got it in 6 years, but he was like really invested, so he would do 2-a-days, like 5 days a week,
Training all the
non-stop.
time.
And then so that was 6 years.
Do you have to win a lot of tournaments too?
It depends on like your school that you go to, right? Like depending on the instructor. A lot of times they're like, yeah, we want you to go out there, test yourself against other people because, and I'm kind of from that same like mindset. I think.
The one that you go to that you're gonna get yours from is like that.
Yeah, he's
He's putting you out there to be like, kill this guy.
not necessarily, but yeah, in a way, like unspoken. And for me, it's like I don't want to. The black belt thing is cool, right? It's like a cool little thing that like. It
Call
gets
you
a lot.
professor. when you
Yeah,
get
but
it.
I don't like that shit.
That's
either.
whack.
We don't like that shit. A lot of schools,
I like it.
they'll suck you off just because you're a black belt.
I'm a sucker.
And we at our gym, dude, we're not really about that. Like everyone's all the same on the mat.
Everybody sucks together.
Yeah, essentially.
I like his gym.
I like that.
It's just like any given Sunday, like anybody can beat anybody kind of shit.
No way.
Not really, but like
Ain't nobody beating his coach.
but there.
He's good.
I've
the thing-
tried many times.
The thing about it is like
With moves he doesn't even know about. Tried kissing him and shit.
That worked against Nick. That's why he's still.
Just come in with weapons.
nah, but like there's like a lot of weird stuff in the jiu-jitsu community where just because you're a black belt, they put you on a pedestal, you're like master, you're fucking sensei, and that's where all like the culty weird shit comes into play. And
But black belt's only the beginning of the journey.
and that's how we try to look
After
at it,
10
right?
years.
Because once you hit a black belt,
No,
like-
Joe, white belt is. Didn't you hear?
But once you hit a black belt, it's like you look at everything, like you almost start from the beginning again.
Oh,
You know,
so
like, 'cause
they just
there's
give you a
so
white
much-
one?
Yeah, there's just so much more shit once you get to a black belt. It just shows that you have the execution to start, knowing all the positions and all.
This is so different from like Korean Taekwondo schools because like once you start getting close to black belt, they're like, oh shit, we need to make more money, so they start making like new belts up.
like red belt.
Yeah, we got to give you the red blue belt, the red black.
That's legit.
Red black with a white stripe in between.
But jiu-jitsu's not immune from that shit either. Like, there's a lot of schools that.
So jiu-jitsu is also money-grabbing, hungry people that are fake.
A little bit less.
Oh, okay.
But I also think
common-
once you get like donned a black belt, the target is really on your back. Because if you go from gym to gym, And if people are smashing your ass, it's like you better uphold this black belt. And they'll go, hey, what school did you come from with that belt?
Oh, and the school gets
you didn't
screwed.
get that.
Also, they beat you. They go to your school and they break your school sign.
yeah, that's good.
You say,
They have a kung fu battle.
and he says, "Kiss my Converse."
But like that's the thing. It's like once you become a black belt, it's like there are, like you said, there is a target on your belt. But there's been times where you'll train with black belts and then you'll be like, you're not really a black belt. You know, like you'll roll with them and you're like, you're like mediocre maybe.
All of this sounds like making $1 million in crypto. Honestly, it's like that's when you're like the upper echelon, and then it's like. Now, but in a way, because you get wrecked, it's like you just began.
Exactly, dude, for sure, man. Like but it's like you could take that with anything, right?
Hey, you take the techniques and you got to do it again. But it's like, fuck. Okay, yeah. Well, we're gonna do it
I thought you
again.
were gonna say there's people that are like, billionaires in crypto, but they didn't really study the scene. They just got lucky, and you look at them, you're like, you're not really a billionaire, even though you're rich.
Well, there is a lot of that too, because you don't have to be as active. Like you can just kind of chill.
It's okay. They're all dead now. So
They are all dead.
So from this point on, how long do you think it'll be before you get that sweet?
I'll say this: like getting a black belt would be fucking obviously amazing, right? But like, the focus isn't necessarily just so I could kill myself with black belt. It's like the focus is making sure that I have the skills to be able to like exceed those expectations. Like that's what's really most important.
Is that why you wear a black fanny pack all the time?
Nah, dude, this is just.
Is it gonna be another 4 years? You think?
I don't know. If that's how long it takes,
It's up
that's
to
how
his
long it
coach,
takes.
right? It's up to what his coach thinks of where his game at right now and how much more he has to get.
So your coach, just specifically your coach, is the gatekeeper to yourself.
Yeah, but then if I wanted to, potentially. But if I wanted to be like, hey, I'm gonna go to a different school, a school that I might think that would give me a belt sooner, I could do that too, and then be like, I'm devoted to you guys, and then people do that shit
People,
too.
yeah, jump in.
Do people go to like schools that are hella easy, get their black belt, and then go to other schools that have better credit?
Potentially, like there's a lot of. I'm telling you, like the people are obsessed with the belt shit, right?
Yeah.
And, like, because it's.
They should just be good.
Exactly, like that's the end all be all.
And there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. So I only know because I'm still a white belt, but I'm a huge fan.
But you're also a champion.
Undefeated. He's an undefeated white belt.
And I watch from the side a lot, and I'm a big fan. So like, I understand how a lot of these school dynamics work. And sometimes it's not just about being an athlete. Like some schools, they really stress the martial artist aspect.
Yeah.
So you could be a black belt level at skill, but maybe your character sucks ass.
They're like, this guy's a dick. Fuck that.
Exactly.
So they'll keep you at a lower belt, or maybe you know how to execute really well, but because when you're a black belt, you are a professor, you can't teach well yet. So there's a kid at our school right now that's probably at the brown belt level, but they're keeping him at purple and having him run all the classes while the black belt is constantly watching him.
Yeah.
He's like, until you can teach these skills as well as you can execute, you are not yet the next.
Yeah.
So that just means that all the students are being submitted to OK teaching. That's a fucked up school.
Whack.
But it's so
No, the
subjective.
other black belt's watching. He's watching the purple belt.
Is a whack attack a move in jiu-jitsu? Because that's what
Not yet.
Yeah, it's when you hold the guy like this, and then your hand goes underneath from the back. Oh, lift up your butt, lift up your butt. And then lift up your butt, dude. What are you doing?
I can't even do it right.
It wasn't in her butt cheek.
And these are, look how thin these are.
Wishes.
This is why you're a brown belt, Nick.
No, I couldn't handle the heat.
That
bro.
right there?
Gotta stay at the kitchen.
most entertaining jiu-jitsu move ever.
You're like, I can watch.
Why can't you be like your friend who just gave himself a black belt?
I know
Who
people
did
do
that?
No, it was some dude we used to train with, and he was a really cool dude.
Because that shit won't last in the jiu-jitsu world. The minute you pull that shit out, it's like you'll get cross-brushed.
He must be really good.
Bro, take it from me.
So exactly. Go come roll with us, and you'll find out. Like you'll suss people out like that.
Dude, I'd give myself a black belt and I'd be like, come take it, bitch. What are you talking about? What are you gonna do about it, dude?
Exactly.
I gave myself a
I'll
black
give myself a SmackDown belt.
I bought it online too, you piece of shit. Come get it.
But there's people that do that, man. The people are crazy.
That's crazy.
When you get a black belt, are you gonna come home and take it off and put it on a fucking hook, you weirdo?
A hook?
Hanging on the wall next to your fanny pack.
Strange man.
Nah, dude, I was joking. I don't have a hook for my fanny pack, but I do hang my fanny pack on my desk or something.
On your oven knob?
Yeah. And then the oven.
Real talk. How long have you been in jiu-jitsu?
I started, well, I started training like Muay Thai and kickboxing stuff probably in like 2010.
I guess what I'm saying is when you got your white belt, to start the actual journey from the beginning of like what it means to don the white belt and your journey towards black belt, how long has that been? 12 years?
Probably what, 20, when I started putting on a gi and I got started wearing a white belt, that was what, like 2015, 2016, I think.
So you're saying it's only been 6 years?
Yeah.
So you said your coach is a gangster, got black belt 6 years. We're talking about you getting a black belt right now. It's only been 6 years, so you're like.
He didn't get a black belt yet.
You guys talking?
Why you jumping the gun?
I'm trying to be a sucker like Bart.
No, but
He has like 2 or 3 more stripes to go before he gets the.
you're fucking his juju up.
Oh, you gotta get stripes?
In between,
You don't have to.
That's that taekwondo shit. You gotta watch out. They're just getting your money, dude.
That's just electrical tape, by the way. It's electrical tape.
It's gaffer tape.
It's just so you know.
And then that white tape is like, oh, you're leveling up, and then a red one means like for courage, like oh, this is for like attendance, like you've been doing.
And then the blue one is for integrity.
gotta give him a bump.
You earned that electrical tape.
But low key,
The yellow one is for
850 at Ace
temperance.
Hardware. I saw it.
low key, the stripes are kind of a way to be like, hey, like
The green one is for thriftiness.
exactly. We can make up anything, but it's like okay, it's like to help people say, hey, you're doing well, like you're progressing, like here you go.
The yellow one is for effort.
Yeah. The purple one's for spirit.
What's the financial scam of
The
jujitsu?
brown one is for perfect attendance.
A lot of times it's like, hey, like, you know, you keep signing up and then they give you belts as you progress to make sure as you progress. But depending on where you go, like it's so
all
subjective,
dependent.
dude. It's so subjective. Like I'll roll with
It's like you want your black belt, you got to bring in 2 more black belts.
there's this kid
It's called working in the community.
there's this kid who's like 17, right? He's a phenom. He trains out of a gym called the Art of Jiu-Jitsu, and they're like a very famous school. They're probably the best school in the West Coast.
Second best, Lionheart Jiu-Jitsu Academy, Pasadena.
But
Art of Jiu-Jitsu is
they're
the best.
competing at like the highest level. Like they have the GOAT teachers.
He's like, no, Lionheart Jiu-Jitsu is 48th.
They train with this guy named Hoffa Mendez and Guy Mendez, and they're like the goats. They're like the goats and the gi, right? And they have this kid named Cole Abate. He's like 16. He's like 16 years old. He's a purple belt, but he's competing against black belts and like
They'll kill them.
beating them, like subbing them. Like you just smash.
Don't just hand him a black belt?
Well, it's like
He should just take it off the guy he beats and fucking put it in the air.
But then again, it's like it's kind of a flex to be like, yo, I'm 17 and I'm beating grown ass men. And this kid's a stud, bro. Like he's so good, and he's tapping out black belts on the biggest stage, the highest level of jiu-jitsu.
But is he a full developed martial artist? That's
exactly?
Yeah.
And he's 17.
Does he have a tiger dad? It's just fucking like, yo, you get your ass up at 5 in the morning, in the cold, you're fucking jujitsuing all the.
He got a fucking Marv Marinovich dad, you know? Like he just.
Does he have your ears?
Nah, dude.
I feel like if you have your ears, it's like, that's got to at least be brown belt.
Or
black belt ears, I think.
Dude, my coach when he first met me, he met me when I was a blue belt at a tournament. He saw my ears and he's like, "Oh shit, this guy must be like a black belt, dude.
Like,
This
did you
guy's sick."
invent jiu-jitsu?
And he saw me compete, and I just got fucking choked out. And he was like, "Oh, this guy sucks." I was like, "Oh."
You talking about Joe?
Yeah.
I feel like you're gonna get there pretty quickly, man.
Oh, thanks, man. I hope. But at the same time, it's like,
You've been devoting this year way more to it, right?
yeah, just since I've been teaching more and having a lot more fun, like at the academy, it's been great, bro. It's been.
I'll be honest, I don't think you're gonna get there that quick. Is that gonna start something? Is it gonna start firing you? Let's see the fucking furnace burn.
Are you teaching all your classes right now in the black belts?
Push it to the limit.
You ain't teaching good enough yet.
Sometimes. But I ask him, I'm like, hey, did I teach that right? Did I fuck up? He's like, no, that was good. And I'm like, I think I fucked up.
Don't they have ranks like after black though? You could get like red, white.
Yeah, first dan, second dan, third dan, whatever. But it's like every 3 years you get like a stripe as a black belt. But it's like once again, like it's cool. But if you like hang
ones
your
are
head on
free,
that
actually.
and you want that really, really badly,
You're not gonna get it.
yeah, I just feel like it's more about the self-development aspect of jiu-jitsu. Like that's where it really shines because it's like it's very objective. Like when you roll with people, it is objective of like, oh, can you do this X, Y, and Z, like these skills. But the belt, depending on where you go, isn't really that objective, I think, in my personal opinion.
Does it really help when we just randomly try to choke you out? Does that would that
Surprise
help?
attack.
Yeah,
At
surprise
his
attack.
level, I don't think so.
I do it.
Or when you're like, hey, does anybody need a water? And then we just fucking come up behind you.
At his level, to be honest, because I've trained, right? Like at a brown belt level, an unskilled person is literally like me fighting fucking Taika. You know what I mean? Like it's like literally not
Taika can fuck you up like that?
a challenge. Like I think at the blue belt level, an unskilled person doing random chokes would be helpful, but someone at his level, he's downplaying himself like crazy. But someone at the brown belt level, it's like it's literally wasting his time because he'll kill you in 5 seconds.
That's what I didn't
if I had a
understand. I
gun?
think about Nick early
that's different.
is that Nick's personality is jujitsu. Like he'll fucking deflect like a motherfucker. That's what he does, bitch.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Including his accolades for himself and shit. We're trying to fucking throw flowers on this guy the whole video, and he's fucking ducking and weaving and jiving and shit and saying it's all such.
But then he's like a comedic timing genius, like a black belt.
You guys are hyping me up too much, but
I'm not.
I'm just being honest with how I feel with that shit. Honestly,
That's
but the real
he's a pussy.
I'm a
about
pussy.
it,
I'm a
but
pussy.
He's
I'm
a
a
brown
pussy.
belt.
If your JK experience was like parallel to Jiu-Jitsu, what belt are you right now in JK?
I think I'm a 4-stripe white belt in JK.
Or stripe.
If you
Does that mean me and Bart have to give you the belts?
Nah, dude, I think I'm a 4-stripe. Like, because I feel like I'm still like kind of dipping my toes in this game, bro. Like, this is
What belt is everybody else here?
dude. Steve Greene. He's fucking coral belt, bro.
That's a master. That's like that's red and white.
And coral is like bang, bang, bang. Right?
Oh damn, dude, coral belt. Dude.
Yeah, if a core belt walks into any,
You gotta suck his
jiu-jitsu
cock
room, then
immediately.
everyone will play.
Is that Steven Seagal? Who's a coral belt?
Steven Seagal would tell you he's a core belt.
Seconds after discovering what that is.
Steven Seagal is scary.
He's like, yeah, that's what I am.
Didn't he invent the armbar?
In my life, and his hair. Have you seen his hair? It's the blackest black I've ever seen. It's jet black.
Because he sprays it.
I'm gonna have my buddy who's a black belt act like he's the food delivery guy and then just choke you out.
I'm like, oh god, tap, 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 tap.
Steven Seagal scares people though. Yeah, like if he
But he invented the armbar.
he walks into a Dunkin' Donuts, those workers are like, oh fuck, Jesus Christ.
All right, what belt's everybody else? Am I at least a blue belt?
Dude, I think you guys are all black belts, bro. And JK?
Okay, you're deflecting now.
Yeah,
There's no way, dude.
This is what he does. You're right up there. Hey, you're right up there with us, bud. You're right up there.
Dude, you guys been doing this shit for a very long time, yo.
Some of us have been around for like 10 years. I know you haven't been here that
guys
long,
been in
but
the
you're a
game.
phenom. You're coral. You're a phenom. I'm at least a blue belt 10-year guy.
But the real question is, when are you gonna come train?
Yeah.
We're talking about the fucking parallel here. Okay.
Off camera.
And dude's
This
gonna
dude,
train jiu-jitsu.
he said he wanna train jiu-jitsu. Him and Mike Song are gonna come train. And you guys gotta come train.
That's tight.
You guys already talking about it. You guys
Can't compute. Must deflect. Haven't learned deflection like Nick yet.
You should wear your Boy Scout sash as a belt.
Dude, that'd be
I gotta
tight.
bring all my worlds into this conversation.
Are you interested in jiu-jitsu? Yes.
Absolutely.
I
Why
think
don't
you'd be
you go
good at
train
it,
like
bro.
that?
I think you'd be really good.
His
Let's go. Watch out. Let's go,
I
Nick.
think you'd be really
Give us the first lesson right here.
His gym's
How else are you gonna get students in
Do
basketball?
you really want a real lesson from Nick right now?
Already, so
real lesson.
if we're
I think he should just have you in some sort of any hold you want him. Start from there and then watch Nick get out of it.
Do it over here. No, do it over here so the camera can see it.
I'm a white belt that knows a lot.
Camera can't see over there. Anthony, right here.
All right, reach for his neck.
Anthony, how about this? You have Nick in any hold you want,
Okay, stop getting horny, Bart.
and then watch Nick get out of it.
hey, reach my neck.
Reach for your neck.
Yeah, reach
No,
my
just get him in any hold you want.
Any hold.
Okay, got you. Wait. What
That's what I
Wait.
What the fuck?
What just happened?
That was good.
He pelvic thrust in my face. I don't know what to do about that.
real
Is that jiu-jitsu?
Am I a blue belt now?
You're a blue belt.
Nick, get
Okay, let me get. All
another
right.
strike.
So if I go here, and I'm right here. I'm right here.
Yeah, ready?
I'm right. Yeah, go. Oh, okay. Oh shit. I am scared.
What are you gonna do,
Alright, this
Nick?
guy's pretty strong, dude. This guy's pretty
You gotta
strong.
break that, Nick.
I'm scared though.
How you gonna break
I'm
that?
sitting on my butt, dude.
The difference is I'm scared.
I can't stop it.
How you gonna break that, Nick?
Am I a blue belt yet?
Check it out.
Nick, he's
Give me the gun! Give me the gun! I need the gun! I need the gun! Oh man, this is embarrassing. This is terrible for our business. Why'd you guys set me up? Stunner! Dude, my whole career's over, bro. I couldn't get out of the master lock. It was a full Nelson I couldn't get out of. I was like an idiot. Some say pro wrestling's fake.
Dude, you take the stunner.
Hey, can I be real though? We should do professional wrestling, dude. I think we should go to a professional wrestling place. I'm a great sell.
I would love it.
I just threw Ryan without knowing I did.
We just have a whole act put together?
Yeah,
That'd be
dude.
crazy.
We have a shtick, a gimmick. You know, our tag team finisher move could be the 3D.
Did you go with us when we went to go watch?
No, I missed. I was out of town.
You're out.
You would have loved it.
That was a great sell, dude. That was a great sell.
Yeah, we gotta go to another one.
Oh, there's another one coming up.
I want to go.
There's one coming up this month.
Did you go that time?
Yes.
Commit to me right now, dude.
We should have stayed longer.
I commit.
Yeah.
We got him, dude.
What are you
Yeah,
doing?
dude. First one's
How much,
free.
no, how much is first lesson? 10% on. Come on.
First one's free. Pull up.
It's always free. The first one.
That means you get fucked up the first one. Huh?
Yeah, that'll be a good one, man.
Dude, you're gonna be fine.
When are you gonna go? I'll go.
I don't have a gi.
You don't need one.
You have an undefeated one. Let me borrow it.
Nah, that one stays in the plastic.
You can't touch that one, dude. You can't touch that one. How do I get out of a full Nelson, dude?
He's stupid.
Kiss him.
I couldn't reach. I was
By the way,
Was that the right?
I know what
was
you
that the
did
right
there.
hold to do?
I know what you did there, and that was the move. No, what you did there, jujitsu wise, was the move.
I was trying to suck his
I know
dick.
exactly what you did.
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I do know exactly.
Interesting.
I knew you could fucking throw me there and hurt me, but I know you chose not to.
I was trying to. Okay, I seen this in the.
You did your sensei right, dude.
No, I saw this in the self-defense. If someone gets your back, you're supposed to grab the leg and pick it up. But I was trying to, but my arms were stuck up here.
No, that's total.
No,
No,
I
bullshit.
knew. I felt the power, and then I felt you hold back. It was exactly like the moment Captain America was joking around about picking up Mjolnir,
I saw it.
and I was like, "Oh no, I'm not gonna do it."
You did enough to know that you could do it, and then you stopped.
That's
I saw that
exactly
shit.
what
I
it
saw
was.
that shit too.
I saw that shit.
Nah, I was testing your base.
And I was like, but it is smarter because if he was to do that on camera, then he looks kind of like a fucking loser. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, he does.
like it's like he's taking it too seriously, kind of thing. Like he has to prove himself on camera. I get it. I know what you did. It was smart.
I just spit on
That's
Bart,
the
dude.
difference between a brown belt and a white belt. Because if I knew what to do, I would have fucking did a full blast.
You would have smashed him
I
into
just
the
don't know what
arcade.
to do. I'm like,
Bart's like the Power Rangers where they all have to like flip into action in a perfect sequence. And it's like, why are you doing this? The bad guy's just standing there apparently. He's like, what the fuck?
It's a distraction.
Yeah, it's like, and they're like, okay, I'm ready to fight. And it's like, Jesus Christ, that's what fucking losers do. What Nick just did is what you do.
We do that at jiu-jitsu too, though.
You might have just got your black belt off that if you're fucking.
I told Joe
don't
on the
think so.
camera, I was like, that's a second stripe right there.
Dude, turn the cameras off, bro. It's
JK actually probably single-handedly held him back 6 months from getting it.